Look back here. I mean, this is pretty much the path it went. It was right through here. Pretty much headed like directly for my house, and then went over my house straight back. I got a few little limbs laying on the ground over there. Got a couple of trees. Now, it really wasn't too powerful, thank God. It might have been a F1, F2, but I don't think it was much bigger than that. Possibly an F3, and that's like pushing it. The utility company's been working around the clock. I mean, these guys been out all since everything happened. They've been out. I went by. They were up the street and asked them if they were the same guys that fixed our pole last night, and they was. These guys have been working non-stop. I mean, guys, since what, 6 o'clock? No, it was a little bit after 7. So around, between 7:30, 8 o'clock, and here it is after 1, and these guys are still working. I mean, it's horrible. I'm grateful that it ain't no worse than what it was. Very grateful, but it's still, I don't know if they have anybody that's been hurt. They got helicopters up there. I guess they surveying, checking everything out, seeing what all's down, because I'm about back that way on the other side of my fence line. It is, I mean, they got rescue teams, everything, and I don't know if it's because they were looking for people or if anybody's been hurt or injured. Right down there was a telephone that was leaned over the road. That's where they started at, was right down there. Right next to the railroad tracks, and they was working on that most of the night. I don't know if you can see. It's one of those that's leaning. I think it's the next one from this one. But they busted their butt. I usually don't. I usually have a problem with the utility company. The company itself, but these guys that are out here working, I mean, oh my God, y'all are awesome. They were at my house, and I almost got to lean to it. They were at my house at 11:30 last night. Fixing our pole. I mean, ours still got a lean to it. That one right there, it still got a little bit of lean. The cable's hanging down, but that next one was leaned all the way over. And of course, you see the disaster. I mean, it screwed my shelving, all Grayson's toys. I mean, it's horrible. I keep saying it's horrible, but I think it could have been a lot worse, and I'm grateful that it wasn't. But it's still, we've never had anything like this happen to us. We've always thought, well, it can't happen. As many times we've been through this, we got this mentality that, well, it would, we never thought we'd ever get hit. We've had some close calls. I've had one come over the house before, but little one, it didn't do nothing except for give a bunch of high winds, but it was a tornado, and they said it wasn't, but it was. Because I had video of it. In fact, I had a real good video because it come right over the house, and I was on the front porch, and I got video of it from inside the tornado. I mean, it was crazy. and my parents had to drag me back in the house, which was funny. But I had some good video of it. You know, and that's about as close as we've ever come to anything. You know, we've never had something do this type of damage to our house. You know, and I'm actually shocked. As much damage as it's done to the house, my car's been on jack stands. And it has not budged. I mean, the roof's gone. You know, some of the roof's gone. All these trees were uprooted. All my stuff's out in the yard. I mean, we had all this damage, and even the pole was leaning. And my car never moved. I mean, I'm grateful that didn't happen. I'm gonna walk over here. It's starting to rain a little bit, but I'm gonna walk over here and look at this pole where they fixed it. I just got back from dropping the wife off at her work, and been out looking around a little bit. But you can see there's trees down all the way over there too. Look at that. That's my land. Wow. I mean, look at those. I'll zoom in here in a second. So this pole right here was leaning. I mean, the wires were like way over here. So it was pretty bad. And you can see where it leaned across the ground. How it didn't come down, I ain't got the slightest clue. But these guys were out here working on it. And, you know, of course, you're not going to get something perfectly straight. You know, I understand that. But they did, you know, especially as late as it was, they did their best. I mean, these guys are still out here. I mean, it's... You know, my wife took them some water last night because, you know, they've been out here busting their butts. And I want to show, you know, we're grateful. So, I mean, they got a fire truck going down there. I do got some aerial video of the land, and I'll post that up. I'll try to get some videos done. I got a lot of video of everything. I got videos of other tornadoes forming. They never had, I mean, they passed right where I was staying at, where I was at a buddy of mine's house using their storm shelter, and me and his stepdad was out there watching it. And I mean, there was not just one, there was quite a few of them. Now, whether it turned into one, I have no idea. But there was, from what I've seen, at least 2, maybe 3 tornadoes spawning in about the same area. And it passed, like I got video of it passing us. We had quarter-size hail. Luckily, none of the cars were damaged. Maybe a few little dents, but nothing really serious. But we'll see how everything works out. We got to call the insurance company and try to get some help, which is crazy. You know, we got $1,000 deductible, and we don't even have nowhere near $1,000 to do anything. You know, you don't think about things like this happening to you until it does, and then you, why? You know, and I feel sorry for all these other people that's got hit so hard, like those ones I just videotaped, with trees on their house. I mean, that big ass tree right there, if it would have went, we would have lost this house. I mean, no matter which direction it went, because the roots are huge, and they actually go underneath it. So, if it would have went, that would have been it. We would have lost it. So, I'm very grateful that thing held its ground. You know, I think it's so old that the roots are so deep and thick that it would take pretty much F5 to tear it down. But if F5 hit us, the house is gone anyway. Let me see if I can get some close-ups here. Zoom in on the woods right there where the trees are all down. That's my land. So, you know, we got all this damage we got to repair now. I got some aerial video